We got some more leaks. All new characters. New game modes. And screenshots. We're not going to show the screenshots today. I just wanted to jump on this as quick as possible before I get ready to start playing some other games. I'm just excited. So let's just get right into it without wasting any time. I love this song. We got new Nickelodeon Kart racers leaked, confirmed characters. We're going to start talking about the characters in just a little bit, but I want to just talk about this. Looks like we're getting an anti-gravity mode, or anti-gravity racing, bike and boat racing. Who saw this coming? Very unique. This game is going to be huge. And I'm just so excited. And I'm going to just say this, even though this has nothing to do with Nickelodeon Kart Racers 3, the new SpongeBob game, Cosmic Shade, that looks amazing. Unfortunately, that's not coming out this year, but at least we get to kick off next year with a bang, with a brand new SpongeBob game. As much as I wanted it to come out this year with the new Nickelodeon Kart Racers 3, at least we get this year. So I'm excited for October. It's my favorite month. So we got bike racing and boat racing. I wonder if those are going to be selectable. Are they going to be separate modes? Maybe separate challenges. Boat racing only, boats only, bikes only. Because you have Garfield on the cover. Garfield is riding a bike. Is that going to be exclusive to a separate mode, or are you just going to be able to choose between a bike, a boat, and then what's anti-gravity going to be all about? And it just gives me Jimmy Neutron vibes. And speaking of Jimmy Neutron, he's actually one of the 3 confirmed characters that got leaked today. We getting Jimmy Neutron, and I told y'all, and some people that's been following the channel and been up in the streams, didn't I tell y'all? I told y'all I saw Jimmy Neutron in the elite roster. He was in the elite roster that I saw, but it's not around anymore. It was only one. I forgot who posted it. I wish I saved the screenshot, because I'll be mentioning other characters for this video, but I can't find the picture anymore. So Jimmy Neutron was one of the many characters that I saw from the elite roster, and then just from today anyway, he got confirmed, and you can see him in the screenshot. He looks amazing, just with the graphics itself, with the colors as well. I'm gonna also talk about, we got Rocko. He's not necessarily a new character, because he was playable in Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2. He not in this game, of course, because they only got 4 shows being represented: SpongeBob, Rugrats, Ninja Turtles, and Hey Arnold. But in Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2, you get to play as Rocko and Heifer. And then Filbert was one of the chiefs. And then many other characters from Mr. Horse and other stuff. That's from Ren and Stimpy. But many other shows were represented as chiefs, even though they weren't playable racers. They were either chiefs, support engineers, and crew members. See what I'm saying? And then the other character that got leaked today, outside of Jimmy Neutron and Rocko, is Oddie from Garfield. So Garfield is from the cover, so that we saw already. But Oddie, he's the dog from the show. I had to just do some digging because I haven't seen the show in so long. So Oddie is the dog from Garfield that he hangs out with. So he's gonna be in the game as a playable racer as well. And just to react to some of the screenshots, you got Sandy. Sandy Cheeks is in the game, and she's riding. It looks like a boat, or she's she's on the water, and you can see like a rainbow in the distance. Sandy Cheeks is also in the game, so I guess that counts as another confirmed character alongside Jimmy Neutron and the others. One of the particular screenshots, it has Jenny Wakeman. We already know she's in the game, but just from the background next to her, you can actually see a faded picture of Jimmy Neutron riding next to her in his cart. And this map looks familiar. It looks like it's from Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2. I don't know which sort of area it may be, but it looks like it's a volcano in the background. I'm not sure. Maybe somebody in the comments can probably confirm what kind of map it is. But it looks in mass. It looks amazing. Just the colors. You see Sandy just smiling. She's just doing poses in the boat. So it shows boat racing off, and then you can see Jimmy Neutron showcasing the anti-gravity mode. It looks like. And he has his jamming jetpack on, which is pretty sweet. I wonder if that's going to have something to do with his specials. I got so many questions about this game. And then And the other pictures, here are the other characters. I didn't even pay attention to these because I didn't look too much into it because it was super earlier. Leonardo is riding a bike. Leonardo's in the game for Ninja Turtles. You can see Oddie from the picture. In the same screenshot, you see Oddie. And then Helga from Hey Arnold is in the game. Let's just go to the cards. I'm just going to leave it on the title before I can see to just start talking. So y'all can see the characters in this game because it's lacking in this. Let's go to something. So y'all can see them. So we got Helga and Leonardo are in the same screenshot as Oddie, and they're riding their bikes. It looks amazing. It looks like it's a area in SpongeBob's world because of the background, because of the sky, and just some of the designs of it. So it's definitely it looks like it is that Goo Lagoon, because it looks like the sand. I think it's the Goo Lagoon map. So that's what I'm just speculating just from the picture. Leonardo, if y'all look at it, I'm gonna just drop the link in the the links in the description so y'all can see. Leonardo, Helga, and Oddie, it seems like they're riding in Goo Lagoon. I think they put Goo Lagoon in the game, which is also a playable map in Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2, but we weren't racing on the sand. So we're at the beach at Goo Lagoon from SpongeBob's world. So those are just the screenshots. I'm very excited, and I'm not sure how anti-gravity mode is going to play. I'm just really excited to see everything that's coming together for this game. And I thought I was just seeing things. I'm not even playing. With Jimmy Neutron being leaked, so it definitely shows that those Nick Jr. characters, I'm going there, the Nick Jr. characters that I saw from that leaked roster are also going to be in the game. What do you guys think about that? Nick Jr. characters, do they qualify in your book for a roster for playable characters? For me, they could be in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. They could be in almost any game. Let's get some other characters to expand. Let's get some DLC. I want them to answer some of these questions. I want them to bring out the trailer. Is it going to be just these characters that's going to be included for the main roster, or are they just going to just bring it out October 7th and just leave it? Is it not going to ever get any updates, which I hope they don't end up doing? Just drop it. Let's bring out the game and just leave it, feed it to the wolves and let it do what it do. See what I'm saying? I hope they don't do that, because it's been a while since we have one of these kind of games. I just so recently started playing them, because I was playing Crash Team Racing, I was playing Mario Kart, Diddy Kong Racing, and that's what I wanted to also bring to the table today. When they mentioned the bike and boat racing, it made me think of Diddy Kong Racing. Diddy Kong Racing did not have bikes, but you had boats and the planes. You had the cars or the carts. You had the cars, the boats, and the planes in Diddy Kong Racing from Nintendo 64. Another legendary game that I love playing from the Nintendo 64 era. But now in this game, we're gonna have we're gonna have our carts. We're gonna have bikes and boats now. So a very different, 3 different styles of racing, maybe even more. Maybe there's some other things that they didn't even tell us and didn't even reveal yet. I want them to bring out some modes. Let's bring out some playable game modes. I hope those characters are unlockable. I hope that not everybody's going to be available right off the bat, like this game, for example. But in Kart Racers 2, you had to unlock, just to repeat, you had to unlock all those characters and earn them. You had to earn those chiefs. You had to earn those crew members. So I hope those playable racers are also unlockable, and you can be able to earn these characters and unlock them. Boss fights, I want to see back. I want to see an arcade mode, maybe with a little bit of a story. But I'm excited to see how these voice lines sound with these characters, with Jimmy Neutron. I'm glad that he's in the game now, finally, because we haven't had something like that and seen Jimmy Neutron in none of these games at all, which is really mind-blowing. It's a Nickelodeon game. Why isn't Jimmy Neutron in the game? So now we got a confirmation. Now, some other characters I want to see, just real quick to wrap up. I hope that Timmy Turner is in the game. I want to see a Fairly Odd Parents rep. I want to see something get represented from that show. I want to see other shows that we know and love get represented. Doesn't matter with some of these older characters, let's get some of these new shows represented in this game. And if they don't make it into the main roster, let's get some DLC so we can start playing these cups, and some DLC cups so we can compete and start playing and earning these characters and unlocking rewards and so much more. They got a lot that they can bring to the table for this game. So that's why I'm super excited today to see this. I didn't see this coming at all. And thanks to those who were blowing up the phone with the notifications and saying and talking about these leaks. I didn't even know that this was gonna happen today. So, but it looks like I was right about one thing. I wasn't playing around when I saw that leak roster. Jimmy Neutron was up in there, so I saw that for sure. And just from the other characters with Nick Jr., so if Jimmy Neutron was one of the lead characters and many other characters that I've seen, DC Supergirls, no, it's not, I know it's not Nickelodeon, but they were in that lead roster. And then the Nick Jr. characters, that means those characters are probably gonna be in the game too. I'm even more excited for the Nick Jr. characters to see who gets in. And then even more reps from the show. Let's bring all the characters back and just start expanding. Let's get some other shows represented. And I hope they continue to add to it consistently, communicate with us, answer questions and more. And we're about due for that trailer. Where's that trailer at? So with Gamescom underway soon in a matter of days, maybe we'll get it soon and we'll be able to see. But let me know what y'all think about these three characters. I'm happy. And then just not even just them three, we got additional characters showcased from those screenshots anyway. Leonardo, Helga, and Jenny Wakeman. See what I'm saying? But we already seen Jenny from the cover. Leonardo wasn't on the cover. So let me know what y'all think. I just wanted to come on here since I'm still playing this game just to talk about it. We need some more modes, and I want, last but not least, I hope it has crossplay. Maybe that's too much of a reach, crossplay. Maybe more details will be shown, but I'm sure it's going to have online. There's just no way it's going to be offline only, because this game doesn't even have online. It has multiplayer, that's couch co-op multiplayer or local multiplayer, more like it, but it doesn't have online, which is shocking. And this is a PS4 game. But let me know what y'all think in the comments for the characters and what y'all excited for, who y'all want to see. But some of these leaks is insane. But I would just, I was saying earlier, I want to show the screenshots, but I just wanted to talk about it. So I'll just link y'all to it. And if you can't find it, then I'll help y'all out one by one. Whoever wants to see the screenshots and more.